Well, hello there, everybody. This is the Comedy Thief. And guess what? You're watching.
Funny old guys. That's a generic term, guys.
Yippee, yippee, yippee. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh,
Oh, and I see why you should be.
we lost our background, but who gives a crap? You give a crap, Pat?
No, I don't give a
Wait,
crap. Mine is all blurry.
wait a minute. I called you by
Oh,
Pat. Uh,
now would you give it or would you take it?
well, folks, what we do, this is a joke-a-thon. You've seen us, you've heard us before. We steal everything you're going to see and hear today. But before we start, I'd like to introduce Dr. Fatpacker, the famous surgeon. Just say hello.
Well, guten Tag, everybody. So nice to have you join us today. You better laugh a lot because we're listening. Oh, I wasn't supposed to say that.
That's okay. And below me is Anita Knapp, the midget.
Very
Anita,
nice.
say hello to our millions of viewers.
Hello. No. Hello, millions of viewers.
Now, we just have to make one little edit because Anita obviously is not a funny old guy. She's a funny old gal. So anyway, let's begin. Tell us a joke there, Doc.
But I have some three, well, we'll call them bad jokes because, we want to get them out of the way so the rest of the show could be funny. Okay.
Good
So
idea. Yes.
why didn't the toilet paper cross the road?
Why?
Why?
It got stuck in a crack.
Oh, that's disgusting.
How do you know? How do you know when a clown breaks wind?
How do you know?
Yeah, you should get this one. Something smells funny.
Oh, how bad
Oh,
was
and
that one,
more.
Anita?
One more. Why shouldn't you marry a calendar?
Why?
Why?
Its days are numbered.
It stays. Oh. Uh,
No, I said they were bad jokes. My
They were very bad jokes.
Dunka.
Go ahead, Anita. Your turn.
Okay. What do you get when you add a grape to beef?
A grape to what? Beef?
Beef, like a cow.
Oh,
Beef.
great.
Beef.
Beef.
What do you get,
Yeah,
Anita?
It's called raising the steak.
Raising the steak.
The steak. Raisin. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
raisin?
That one.
Like,
Raising the steaks, get it?
well, guys,
We will about later.
I started well, first of all, I had an idea.
Oh,
Anyway, enough of that prop. So, I started a new business again, and I'm getting very discouraged because every business that I start fails. But
yeah, best is close.
I'm very optimistic about this one. I'm going to open an outhouse factory. I'm going to manufacture outhouses. So I checked in with the government in my community, and I told them about what I was going to do, and they said, "Well, we have space limitations for each rural household, so you have to be very aware of that." So I got a brilliant idea, and I'm building my outhouses as double deckers. So I'm asking you guys, do you think it's going to work?
Ah.
It will all depend on who has the upper deck.
Exactly, exactly. Dr. Fatpacker, tell us a joke.
Oh, well, I knew this married couple. They were married for a long time when they had 5 kids. Whenever they met some new people, the husband would introduce his wife and he'd say, "And this is Mary, mother of 5." But after 15 years, Mary asked her spouse, could he come up with a different way of introducing her to people? And her partner said that, "I'm sorry, I'm set in my ways," and no. So he invited some new neighbors over for a barbecue. And of course, he said, "And this is Mary, mother of 5."
Mm.
Mary was very upset. So she turned over and she said, "And this is Bob, father of 2." He never said it again.
Oh, the math doesn't add up, does it there, doctor?
No.
Anita Knapp.
Yes.
Really?
All right. Well, there was a lawyer and he told a judge, my client is trapped. He can't come into court. He's trapped inside a penny. And the judge said, he's what? He's trapped inside a penny. The lawyer said, because he's innocent.
Oh!
Innocent. Oh, that was very good. I like that.
Now, not this time, but next time for both you guys, you're going to ask a question, okay? And this magical cube is going to give you the answer to whatever question you give to it. All right, so that's going to be next, okay? So,
Oh, it's wonderful. What do you have for us other than that?
well, I'm scrapping the outhouse place, right? But what I'm going to
Oh,
do, let's see, where is
He's
it? Oh,
crapping
here.
the outhouse place?
I'm scrapping the outhouse factory,
Ah.
but I had another idea which also bombed too. I
oh,
I was going to run a dating service for chickens,
all right.
but I was struggling to make hens meet. Oh, get it, folks? How
Hens
small.
I got it. I don't want it, but I got it.
You got it. It's your turn.
Do you realize that when a man has a birthday, he takes a day off? But when a woman has a birthday, she takes at least 3 years off.
Oh,
Ba-dum-bum.
you sexist pig.
But I'm not a pig.
Anita Knapp.
You know, I'm surprised to say, but my teachers always told me I never amount to much because I was such a procrastinator. So I told them, just you wait.
Just
you wait, yeah.
procrastinator. Okay, all right, okay. Have you guys got your, hold it, where are we here? Okay. Have you guys got your question for me?
Oh,
It's a
sure.
yes or
What
no
is it?
answer.
That
Ask
was my
again.
question. What is it?
Go
What
ahead,
is
ask your question, Dr.
Oh,
Pat
ask
Packer.
again. Okay. What am I going to do tomorrow? Will I be able to go out?
Definitely.
Yeah.
All right, Anita Knapp, what's your question?
Will I ever get bigger in the screen? Why not?
Yeah, see, I like that.
Okay, Dr. Pat Packer, it's your turn.
Oh, well, so this police officer gets a call on his radio about a gorilla that was on a lady's roof. So he goes over, and sure enough, there really is a gorilla on the roof. He calls the animal control, and they dispatched an officer. But he got there, and the animal control officer went to his truck and brought back a ladder, a pair of handcuffs, a shotgun, and a big dog. He told the patrolman he would go to the roof and throw the gorilla off the roof. When the gorilla hit the ground, the dog was trained to bite the gorilla in the crotch. Now, when the gorilla goes to grab the dog's head, the patrolman was to put the handcuffs on the gorilla. Seems simple enough. So he said, do you have any questions? And he said, no. About halfway up the ladder, the policeman goes, oh, wait a second. What's the shotgun for? And he goes, oh, I forgot to tell you. If the gorilla throws me off the roof, shoot the dog.
Oh, good one. Anita Knapp.
You know, at work, I get plenty of exercise. I know I don't look it because I'm so small on the screen, but I do get plenty of exercise. I jump to conclusions, I push my luck, and I dodge my deadlines.
Oh, very good. Not good.
Whoa!
Oh, hey, ho, ho. Okay, guys, here's the question of the day.
Oh,
You're in a
Great.
field, and there's a bull in the field, and how do you keep the bull from charging? Anybody know the answer? What?
take away his credit card.
Exactly. Dr. Facker.
Read it. It says it right down there. It says,
Paprika. Okay,
Oh.
this is your last one.
all right. Well, this woman came to the doctor's office the other day, but they have a new intern there. But after about 4 minutes in the examination room, the woman burst out screaming and ran down the hall. Well, I went up and I said, what's the problem? And she explained it to me. And she said he had me sit down and relax in another room. And she told me what it was. So I went back to the other doctor and I said, "What is the matter with you? Mrs. Jerry is 63 years old and she has 4 grown children and 7 grandchildren. And you told her she was pregnant?" And the new doctor looked and he says, "Well, cured the hiccups, didn't I?"
Anyway, we're done, but we're not done because we're now going to do a point of conversation, but only between the three of us.
Ooh,
You guys ready?
Yep.
Great
Okay.
tell.
Here we go. Okay, I'm reading. You have to get rid of your dog. You don't want to, but you do. So you put an ad in the newspaper and on Facebook Marketplace advertising the dog's availability. Okay. Now, to get rid of the pooch faster, you make up all kinds of tricks and special talents this dog can do, all of which, of course, are completely untrue. So, guys, what special dog talents will you make up to try to deceive the buyer?
Well, look at since I'm first and I figure everybody's going to get this one, I will do the talking dog.
Oh,
So,
talking dog.
talking dog. So I advertised that I had a talking dog. I had this guy come over the one day and he says, "I'd really like to see this dog." And I brought the dog out and he goes, "Well, what can it say?" I said, "Well," he answers questions. I said, "What goes on the top of a house?" And the dog goes, "Roof." I said, that's very good." And I said, "What does tree bark feel like?" When he said, "Rough." So he said, "It feels rough." I said, that was good. You're not laughing at that. Okay. So my final question was, who's the greatest baseball player? When he said, "Ruth." And the guy just laughed and walked away. Of course,
There you
after
go.
he left, the dog looked at me and he goes, "DiMaggio?"
Now that's funny. Anita Knapp, you've got a dog you have to get rid of. You put an ad
I
in
know.
the
I
newspaper.
do. My dog actually, he's really amazing. He loves to he's a real sports dog, loves to get in there. But when I put the ad in, I didn't specify what kind of sports he likes. So the man who wanted to buy him said, "Well, does he play football?" And I said, "No, he's a boxer."
Oh!
That's a sehr gut, yeah.
Well, I taught my dog how to scratch other dogs.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
so the prospective buyer, he has a dog, all right? So he can scratch other dogs and the dog can just lay there and accept the scratch. Now, I was going to teach the dog something about licking, but we can't use that on our video. So we're done. We're out of
I
here.
can see you put a lot of effort into that one.
It's been
Yeah.
wonderful to see you guys. He says, so we're gone for, oh, wait a minute. I almost forgot. Gosh darn it. We invite a famous celebrity to be our very next video, right?
Yeah.
So for our very next video, we're going to invite the very famous celebrity. I think we've invited him before and he never came, but we're going to invite him again. We're going to invite Bob Newhart, the very famous
Oh,
comedian, actor. He's going to be our very next video. So Bob, you're 94? No. Yes.
yeah.
Bob is 94. So Bob, if you can find something like it's a cell phone, or if you can talk to your nurse, all right. We want you to check in at funnyoldguys@gmail.com. I lost my way. And you're going to be our very next video. But Bob, remember this, that if you don't check in 24 hours, Bob, you're going in the trash bin. So this is a comedy. Oh, I think I hurt myself. This is a comedy thief saying goodbye and farewell, passing along and reminding you that we steal everything you see in here today. Back over to Dr. Fat Packer for his goodbye and his farewell.
Well, guten Tag, everybody. It's nice that you visited with us today. Say, listen, if before you go, make sure you go down to the bottom and subscribe. We would very much appreciate that. And that would be very good for you. Also, let's say you have a couple of buddies that you'd want to show their stuff to, but you forgot where to find us. Haha, we can solve that. You send us an email at funnyoldguys@gmail.com when we'll send you some of these fancy dancy business cards. Oop, there it is. When it has our YouTube address on it, and you can all laugh together. It would be great fun. Dunka.
And Anita Knapp, the midget, we want you
Midget.
to give us your farewell greeting to the boys and girls of Videoland.
Boys and girls of Videoland, I give you my formal and solemn goodbye.
Wow, that was very, very, very impressive. All right, everybody wave goodbye. We're out of here. Everybody wave goodbye. We'll see you all down the road.